Years as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Good. Right, 49.
Prescott from the gun. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
3rd and long for Prescott. In trouble, and he's taken down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
54, gun. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down and 4, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Wilson.
14.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
We own them. We own them.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7 brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Stop here, D. Check. 47. Mike 49. Watch the curve. Under.
Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Completes it to Austin. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And again, it's Prescott. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. After 7-0 on EA Sports. try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 32 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mike 54. Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line,
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 64 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, 0.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No chance.
It's a gain of 6.
Look left. Hey, 0.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 72 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down throw for Prescott. And he finds Austin complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's going to get this to Austin complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because...
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and the pressure gets to him again. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop it. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Kill.
4th down, Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Prescott. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Kill.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Check.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give me some. One left. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now Wilson on first down. And he finds Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Penny, a first down carry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Penny. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Army. You go take it.
On first down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
49, guys. Mike. Here we go, 47. Hey, watch the screen. The screen. 49 to Mike. Yeah.
Prescott to throw it. He's got the connection to Cooper. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
In your face.
Go, get out there. 49.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Michael Kendricks getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys. Going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check 26, check 26. Then we're going to 53.
Here's Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check. Hey, kill.
Again, it's Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here we go. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Let's go.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.